Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Shuklam Varadaram Vishnum Shashivarnam Chaturbhujam Prasannavadanam Dhyayet Sarva Vignopashantaye. Om Namah Pranavathaya Shuddha Jnanaikamurtaye Nirmalaya Prashantaya Dakshinamurtaye Namaha. Ya Devi Suyate Nityam Vibhudhairvedaparagaihi Same Vasatu Jihvagre Brahmarupa Saraswati Yennityamanandamanantamekam Shiveti Namna Sutayo Grananti Tasyavataro Nararupadhari Kripasudabhige Bhuvi Ramakrishnaha Ramakrishna Gata Pranam Tannama Shravana Priyam Tadbhavaranjita Karam Jaganmatriswaropini Janmadyasya Yatonvayat Itarataschatvesha Vidyaswarad Tene Brahmakritaya Adikavaye Muhyanti Yatsurayaha Tejo Varimrita Yatha Vinimayo Yatra Trisargo Mrisha Dhamna Svena Sada Nivastaguvakam Satyam Param Dhimahi Satyavratam Satyaparam Trisatyam Satyasya Yonim Nihitam Cha Satye Satyasya Satyam Vrita Satyanetram Satyatmakam Tvam Sharanam Prapannaha Krishnaya Vasudevaya Haraye Paramatmane Pranadakleshanashaya Govindaya Namo Namaha Jayati Jagati Maya Yasya Kaya Dhavaste Vachana Rachanamekam Kevalam Chakalaya Dhruvapadamapi Yato Yatkrupato Dhruvoyam Sakala Kushala Patram Brahmaputram Natosmi Vyasaya Vishnurupaya Vyasarupaya Vishnave Namo Vai Brahmanidhaye Vasishtaya Namo Namaha Yasvanubhavam Akhila Shruti Saramekam Adhyatma Deepamaditirshatam Tamondam Samsarinam Karunayaha Purana Guhyam Tam Vyasasunumupayami Gurum Munina Yasyatma Bhutasya Guru Prasadad Aham Vimuktoasmi Sharira Bandhad Sarvopadeshtuhu Purushottamasya Tasyam Hriyukmam Pranatosmi Nityam.
विषान्महाग्नेर् पुरुषाददर्शनान् असत्सभाया वनवासकृच्छ्रतः मृधे मृधेनेकमहारथास्त्रतो द्रौण्यस्त्रतश्चास्म हरेभिरक्षिता. Mother Kunti glorifying Bhagavan Krishna, counting the blessings in undesirable situations. Generally, people won't count the blessing in desirable situation itself. But here is a devotee, a mature devotee. She counts Bhagavan's protection as blessing in the undesirable situations. Mridhe mridhe aneka maharatastratha. In Mahabharatam war, Pandavas were protected by Bhagavan. In that attempt, Bhagavan got lot of ill fame. He had to give up his promise given to Bhishmacharya. It is impossible for Pandavas to win the war, even to survive, without the presence of Bhagavan Krishna. So about this, Swami Madhusudana Saraswati Maharaj write a shloka as the dhyana shloka for Bhagavad Gita Tika. भीष्मद्रोणतटा जयत्रदजला गान्धारनीलोत्फला शल्यग्राहवती कृपेण वहनी कर्णेन वेलाकुला अश्वत्थाम विकर्णघोरमकरा दुर्योधनावर्तिनी सोत्तीर्णा खलु पाण्डवैरणनदी कैवर्तकः केशवः. It's a beautiful imagery of Mahabharata war. Kaivartakaha Keshavaha. The boatman is Bhagavan Krishna. Passengers are Pandavas. They have to cross the Rana Nadi, a river of battle. And the river is protected by two bunds. One bund is Bhishma, another one is Drona. You cannot violate that bund. That much strong bund. And Jayatratha Jala. There was one Jayatratha who got Pashupadastram from Bhagavan Shiva by his tapasya in order to kill Arjuna. So Jayatratha Jala, Gandhara Nilotphala. Shakuni, Gandhara Desha Raja Shakuni, Nilotphala. Like a creeper inside the waters. It can catch anything. It can capsize any boat. Shalya Grahavati. Lot of alligators like Shalya, crocodiles. Kripena Vahani. The current of the river is Kripacharya. Karnena Velakula. Velakula means huge waves. Like typhoon. So, like Karna-like people created huge waves, turmoils in the battlefield. Ashwathama Vikarna Ghora Makara. Makara means a sea creature, can be compared to whales, half terrestrial, half aquatic. Then Duryodhana Vartini. Whirlpool is Duryodhana. What he will do, how he will capsize the boat, nobody knows. Last day also he was trying by making his body as Vajra Deha. But these Pandavas somehow managed to cross this river because Kaivattaha Keshava. So many dangers for Pandavas, finally they could win over. All this is possible because of your grace, O my dear Krishna. And finally, today, Abhimanyu's son Parikshitu was protected by you from the Ashwatthama. Draunyastrata. Draunihi means Ashwatthama. Ashwatthama's arrows, Brahmastra. You have Harehe Abhihi Rakshitaha. Abhitaha Rakshitaha. Always you protected us. Still you ask me, my dear, what blessing I gave to you, auntie, like that you are asking. You are most gullible, most innocent you are. You give a lot of things to others, but forget what you gave. And when they scold you, you think that that scolding is real. You accept that scolding. Maybe I might have given little less, or I might have given which they don't want. So therefore only they are scolding. Like that, you are very innocent entity, but I know your greatness. I cannot describe your compassion in total, nor I can pay back your debt. Therefore only I spend my time in singing all these things. I cannot pay back your debt, nor I have any devotion, nor I am fit for your grace. Being a karma phala dhata, you can give your blessings only to deserving people, but you have showered blessings. What are all the blessings? These are all the blessings, she says. She did not mention about her marriage with Pandu Maharaja. Nice thing happened, so many things in her life. About the birth of Pandavas, about the blessing of Durvasa Rishi. Nice thing happened. She did not mention all those things as blessing. She mentions here only undesirable, fraudful, or dangerous situations. So, you can be persuaded by a simple act of devotion. Patram, pushpam, phalam, toyam. Ordinary leaf is enough. Simple uddharani water is enough. One glass of water is enough to satisfy you. But I am not fit for your grace. Therefore, I assuage myself in singing your glory. Please accept my gratitude. When Mother Kunti ended this glorification, immediately Bhagavan told, Auntie, now I am happy. Please ask boon. Please ask a boon. If you have the faith that I am Ishvaraha, then I am eligible to give boon. Therefore, you ask boon. Whatever you ask, I will give. Because Bhagavan becomes happy when a devotee glorifies him out of heart. In Tamil Nadu, we see this in the life of Nayanmars and Alvars. Anything they wanted, they will sing a song, Bhagavan immediately they will. Not that he is interested in hearing his glory. That glorification will help others also to get devotion. Therefore, he wants to get the songs from the saints. Padal Petra Sthalangal. The Sthala, the Punya Kshetra, which got songs from the saints. They only now available. Because in between, all types of persecutors came and destroyed many temples. So, Bhagavan here says, please ask a boon. Then mother says, see, just now I told you, you can be cheated by simple glorification. I am telling that I am unfit for your blessing. I don't deserve your blessing. You have showered more blessings on me. For telling this, you are giving one more boon. What a compassionate Lord you are. Then she asks a boon, beautiful boon, unique prayer. It is wonderful prayer. Vipadas santunas shashvate tatra tatra jagat guru bhavato darshanam yatsyat apunar bhava darshanam. This prayer is one of the unique prayer in the spiritual field, in a spiritual context. Mother Kunti here says, Hey Jagat Guru, Jagataha Guruhu Jagat Guru, teacher of the entire creation, Adi Guru, one meaning. Jagat Rupa Guruhu, another meaning. Jagat itself is Guru. You are available in the form of Jagat to teach many things. Jagat Rupa Guru. That means very Jagat is Vishnu. As Vishnu, as Jagat, you are teaching. Hey Jagat Guru, Naha Shashvat Vipataha Santu Tatra Tatra. Let me get more and more painful, dangerous situation daily in my life. What boon it is? Let me get more and more painful and dangerous situations in my life daily. At least one you should give. Like beggar asking, one time meal at least Bhagavan. Like that here Mother Kunti is asking, one danger daily I want. Then Bhagavan wondered, because he has not heard so far from any devotee, including Prahlada, this type of boon, this type of prayer. Then Bhagavan Krishna asked, Auntie, what is this? Just now you told, I shower blessings and protected you. Now you are asking dangers from me. How can I give this as a boon? What boon it is? Why you are asking this type of boon? I don't understand. Then Mother Kunti says, Yadu vipatsu bhavataha darshanam syat. Why you ask for dangerous situation? When Krishna asks, mother says, dangerous situation gives me your darshan. Every dangerous situation gives me your darshan. I am seeing you whenever dangerous situation comes in my life. Just opposite to the ordinary mind. Dangerous situation is a proof for absence of blessing, auspiciousness and presence of the Lord. Correct? Mother Draupadi was in dangerous situation. So in that Sabha, Krishna was not there. It is Asat Sabha, inauspicious Sabha, with all types of conspiracies. So dangerous situation is equal to a situation wherein Bhagavan's Sannidhyam is absent. Mangalatvam is absent. But here, Mother Kunti says, dangerous situation is equal to Mangalatvam. Bhavataha darshanam syat. In that painful situations only, I get your darshan. An unique eyesight. It is an unique perception. In Vipat only, there is a great sampat. I get your vision. Your vision is a sampat. It is a wealth. So in Vipat, I get sampat. In danger, I get your darshan. Then Bhagavan asked, how can you say this? How you get my darshan in dangerous situation? And mother says, all my life I faced only Vipat, which helped me to remember you again and again with intensity. In a desirable situation, Ishvara Smaranam is Durlabha. When a person is with wealth, with all types of comforts, with name, fame, for him there is no time to remember the Lord. Even if he goes for puja or temple, it will be a pomp and show affair. When VIPs come to temple, how it is? All cameras are on them. So it will be a public affair. There will not be any intensity. But when a person is in danger, his heart will pour out asking for protection. Say for example, there is a patient who was diagnosed as a cancer patient. Allopathy doctor told, don't worry, we will give chemotherapy and take care of. Doctor, I depend upon you only, this patient says, and comes out of the hospital and goes to temple, goes to Pashupati or Venkatachalapati. Bhagavan, like this, I am diagnosed. The doctor told that he will give medication, so please protect me. Because he may give medication, it has to work in my body. Na? Doctors give medicine for all, same medicine. Some patients get cured, some don't. So he prays to the God and comes. There is a prayer. Then first chemotherapy, second chemotherapy, third over, nothing happened. How his intensity in prayer will be? Then finally the allopathy doctor gives up. It's not possible. Same medicine cured so many people, but it is not working with your body. Pray to Lord. That time he comes and prayer. What will happen? How intense it will be. He may try again for homeopathy or naturopathy. So many pathis are there. When all pathis give up and he comes to Venkatachalapati or Pashupati, how intense his prayer will be. So, dangers alone helped me to surrender to you completely. In general, that is truth with all people. To cultivate devotion, these dangers helped me. Whole my life, I learned this lesson that I have to depend upon you for anything and everything. I have to inform you everything, and I have to get your permission for everything, and I have to report everything to you, and whenever problem comes, I have to surrender to you. This is my conviction. So I completely depend upon you only from day one onwards in my life, from my childhood. So I am happy. People like Duryodhana or Dhritarashtra depend upon their wealth, power, cunningness, talent, people support, others support, like that. But everyone failed. Who can imagine Duryodhana will lose the battle? Who can imagine Duryodhana can never be coronated as a Raja? Who can imagine Yudhishthira can be coronated as a Raja? Born in a forest, having no father, they grew up, then came to Hastinapura. They have gone through a lot of dangerous situations. They survived in every situation. So I depend upon your grace, your compassion for my survival, for my life. Others depend upon power, position, wealth, but nothing helped. Therefore, I depend upon your protection. Every vipat makes me to go immediately to your lotus feet and do Sharanagati. Vipat leads to Sharanagati, and Sharanagati led me to protection. Therefore only I am asking for vipat. Now why you are asking? It may come also according to your karma phala. No. Now I don't have any enemy at all for my children. Now they have become emperors. I will be a Rajamata. Who will imagine to hurt me? Who can imagine hurt my children? So therefore only, now it is a conducive situation in my life. Therefore I should make sure as a boon, there should be undesirable situation daily in my life. So not only that, I considered the vipat, the danger, as a love letter from you, my dear. Then Krishna thinks, I wrote love letter to Rukmini, okay, but when I wrote letter to you, then mother says, not as Krishna you give love letter, as Bhagavan you gave love letter to me. What is that love letter? What is the meaning of love letter? I love you. That's the content. What does it mean when I say I love you? Please come to me. I want to transact with you. Don't go anywhere. You belong to me. You don't belong to anyone. Don't hold on to anyone. These are all the meaning of one statement, I love you. Okay. This is what you wrote to me. Acha? How? Where? Anityam asukam lokam imam prapya bhajasvama. This is your love letter. 18 days before, the same love letter was given to Arjuna also. Mam bhajasva, come and love me because I love you. Come and love me because I love you. When a person is engaged in loving other objects in the creation, he says they will not love you, nor you can continue to love them. Anitya, they will go away. People, objects, situation which you are assuming as though you are loving, which you are assuming as though they are loving you. Everybody thinks a pet dog loves them. They consider the pet dog as son. My son passed away. Somebody posted. So therefore I am sorrowful. So many people think that animals are their children, or even their own physical children are their children and they are loving. These are all there. Anityam asukam. So these people don't know. Only a spiritual seeker can know. You have a message, Mam Bhajasva, love me. Because you happen to be Jagat Guru. In the form of Jagat, you tell this to every jiva. Love me, not my glory. Love me, the core person, not my glory is the external things. Nama Rupa cannot be loved. An uncle gives chocolate packet. There is a content in that chocolate packet. Without opening and transacting with the content, if the child is playing only with that packet, how idiot it is. The giver also will tell, "Arey, open, get darshan of the content and transact with it, swallow it, make one with you." This is what Bhagavan says to all jivas. Correct? This Jagat is a packet. There is a content inside that. Open. Fellows never open. All the time transacting with the container, not with the content. Therefore, now and then you give a slap. Idiot. Open. Open the Jagat and see what it is. All Nama Rupa is nothing but Anityam, Asukha. Children, they keep the chocolate packet without opening in their mouth. What will taste? What it will taste? Content is inside. Without opening, if you keep the chocolate packet in your mouth, what it will taste? Then this way, that way, they will try to manipulate the packet. Nothing will happen. Then they will cry. Because they are not able to understand that there is a content. Same thing happens. Imam prapya, imam lokam prapya. You have come without your permission, without your planning, without your will. You have come here. Suddenly, one day you find yourself among so many people. You find yourself among so many people, so many animals, so many insects, from mosquito onwards. So, prapya, agatya, it doesn't say. Having come, he doesn't say. Being here, imam lokam prapya, mam bhajasva. Otherwise, you will have trouble. If you are carried away by things which you are transacting with, if you hold on the things which you are transacting with, then you will have trouble. But generally, the human nature is, anything you give, immediately it will hold on. Whether it is balloon or ball or anything. From childhood onwards, what is our nature? To hold on. And the holding on is called fevicol. Whole body, imagine, whole body is with fevicol, gum. Anywhere you touch, what will happen? You are stuck there. Like that, whole mind is with fevicol mind. Attachment. So, things are given to you to use and to grow, not to hold on. There is a purpose. Whatever is given to you in the form of parent, physical body, culture, teachers, society, all given to you. Depend upon your punya, it is given to you. Karma niyati has determined how much it should be given, what should be given. Not to hold on, but to use it and grow it. The train is available not to hold on, to use it and go forward. You cannot say, I will not enter the train, nor you can say, I will not get out of the train. You cannot say, I won't enter, because already you are put inside the train. Entry is not your will based. You find yourself, you are in train, that's all. You cannot say, I will not get out, nor you can jump in between. That's called suicide. Jumping in between the travel before arrival of the destination, if anybody jumps, that is called suicide. Double punishment. Again they will catch and put it in the same train. This time with police protection. Because again you may jump, na? So they will give police protection. Earlier it was relatives protection. So you cannot say that I will hold on. Nor you can say I don't need it. It is not under your control. So you have to use it You have to transact with it, but you should not depend on it, you should not hold on to it. This is the meaning of Anityam. Anityam, therefore, don't hold. Asukam, therefore, don't expect anything. This world cannot fulfill you. This world cannot fulfill you. So, expecting fulfillment from the world, like a child expecting fulfillment of hunger from the packet, chocolate packet. You have to open the packet and find out the content and eat. Then only hunger will be satiated. What the child tries to do? It wants to satiate its hunger by holding on to the packet without opening the packet and without handling the content. So, any time whatever is given to you will be taken away without information. Any moment, including this body, will be taken away without information. Up to yesterday he was nice only. What happened? Bhagavan only knows. So, don't have Fevicol mind. This is the message you always give to the humanity through undesirable situations. Whenever dangers come, Anityam, Asukam, Lokam, Imam Prapya Bhajasva Mam. Enough of playing. Come and love me. Mam Bhajasva. Sadhus are good children. When mother calls, hey, come, time is over, immediately some children will go immediately, just by hearing. So sadhus, the spiritual seekers, are good children. So, okay, mummy, like that they will come. Or they will be waiting when mummy will call. Once a simple indication is enough, they will go towards the mother. But some children are carried away by play materials and playmates. So, repeated calling. This repeated calling only, small indications. But generally, children don't hear that repeated. Then, when actual moment comes, mother comes and thrashes the child and throw away all the toys and other materials and threatens all the fellows around him. Like that she will tell. Then she will drag the child to her bosom. For what? She bed the child for what? To shower her affection. Similarly, O my dear Lord, you always give dangerous situation to shower blessing. Higher blessing. You are taking away the tangible things in order to give higher intangible things. When Mahabali Chakravarti gave word for 3 feet, Bhagavan actually cheated him. It is an open cheating, day cheating. Because when Bhagavan asked, Vamanamurti asked 3 feet, he showed that small feet only. That time he was only 3.5 feet height. Okay. That's why he is called Vamanaha. Pulla. Dwarf fellow. Not normal height also. With 3.5 feet body, how much measurement will be there? 3.5 only you can. Even if you stretch your leg, 3.5 feet only. So 3 times means what? 10 feet. Thinking that Mahabali gave what? But suddenly he became huge. And he was asking for place for 3rd feet. 1 feet already all Akasha, Prapancha is measured, and another feet all Patala Lokas are measured. Where is the place for 3rd feet? When Mahabali Chakravarti offered his head, giver himself, because giver is not included in given, Bhagavan put his holy feet on the head of the Mahabali Chakra. That time Brahmaji comes and recommends. He says to Vamana Bhagavan, Trivikrama Murti, Bhagavan, please leave him. Are? Do you think that I am punishing him? Putting my holy feet on his head is punishment. Is this your vision? If I leave him, where he will be? He will be under your control. You want to keep that Mahabali Chakravarti under your control within the birth and death cycle. I want to release him. Therefore only I have given the blessing through my feet. Why you are asking me to leave me? I love him. There Bhagavan says, Yasya anugrahidam ichchami, tasya sarvam haramiya. I take away everything when I want to bless him. Brahmanyam anugrhnami tadvisho vidunom yaham yen madah purushas tabdho lokam mam cha avamanyate janma karma vayo rupa vidyaishwarya danadibihi yadyasya na bhavet tambhaha tatra ayam madanugrahaha. Yasya anugrhnami, whom I am blessing, from him I take away everything which causes arrogance in his mind, which causes attachment in his mind, which causes hurt for the Lok, which causes insult to the Lok. Because of arrogance, the arrogant fellow will insult. Avamanyate. Mamcha lokam cha avamanyate. He insults the world and me also. Because of arrogance. How rich people are arrogant. Insult the needy, poor. So, mamcha lokam cha avamanyate yen madaha. Because of that mada. Unmattat. Because of that unmattam, arrogance, they hurt the world, hurt me also. So I allow them. But when I feel love towards that individual, I take away everything. No, Bhagavan, you have blessed so many devotees with worldly things also. Like Dhruva Chakravarti. He got Chakravarti Padavi from Bhagavan only. And that too not one loka, 3 loka Chakravarti Padavi. You blessed, na? Still, they are your devotee. Bhagavan says, that is my grace. In spite of possessing all these nice things in life, which may create arrogance in their mind, if you find they are still humble and devoted, that is my special blessing. First normal blessing is taking away everything. Because you cannot handle it. You cannot handle it. Like mother takes away gas stove from the hands of the child. Get out, get out, get out. Or she hides that anything dangerous thing. Correct? This is simple. But if mother has provided something dangerous and still that fellow doesn't have any danger, he is handling nicely, that means what? Special grace. Mother would have taught the child like this, you have to handle this, then only you can continuously handle these things without getting into dangers. Correct? That's what here Bhagavan says. Janma, karma, vayaha, rupaha, vidya, aishwaryaha, dana, adibihi. He has added. Anything you add. Yasya stambatvam na bhavati, tatra ayam mada anugrahaha. Generally people are carried away by arrogance. What are the reason for their arrogance? Youthhood, money, packet money, then vidya, then kula. Who I know, who you are. 37 trillion cells you are. You are a bag with 37 trillion cells. But Mada is there. So, here Mother Kunti says, these are all gifts which cannot be handled by many people. When you want to love that jiva, you take away all these things. So, Anityatvam is a part of this creation. If they are not ready for that, you happily wait also. At one moment of their life, they have to come to you. So, you go and sit there and wait for their arrival. Which place? Smashana Ghat. Burial ground. Muktistan. Nowadays, government has kept that name. Muktihi. For burial ground, what is the name given? Muktihi. They are against the Sanskrit language and Veda. But they give name like this. Muktistan. So you go there as Kala Devata, as Bhagavan Shiva, and waits. Every fellow has to come. That time, many people will give wonderful message to that Jiva. There is a drum. Yesterday he was there, today he is not there. Yesterday he was there, today he is not there. Ramanam Satya Hai, Ramanam Satya Hai. Not your youthhood, not your wealth, not your education, not your employment, not your power, not your position. Nothing is useful for you. At least at next Janma, try to devote to Lord. This is the message, parting message from the world. The nice thing is, having given the parting message for the departed soul, the people who gave parting message to the departed soul will forget the parting message with regard to themselves. They have given parting message to departed soul, na? They should remember that, na? We also will be given parting message by others. So let us lead the life according to the parting message. No, they will forget. Immediately they will forget. That is the Maya of the Jagat. Immediately. As even they give send off, they will come and take a bath, are ready. Ready for what? Again to hold on. Therefore, Mother says, nobody can avoid Dukkham. Who can avoid Dukkham? If Sukham is a part of life, Dukkham is another side of life. But people always try to avoid Dukkham, which is impossible. If you don't want Dukkham, you should not desire for Sukham also. How is it possible not to desire Sukham? You should not be an individual at all. Because if you are an individual, naturally you will desire. To keep your individuality intact, you will desire so many things what are required. So you will desire good health of the body, nice face cut, and whatever required. So if you don't want to get Dukkham, you should not desire also. But generally we have selective portion, one rule for us, another rule for others. Jargandi desire. See, when he stands in Tirupati temple queue, he says Jargandi, Jargandi. Okay? Please move on. He says, he pushes others. And he complains when queue is not moving. When he stands in the queue. So hearing his complaint, the temple official has gone to that main place, darshan place, and told, make them to go immediately, Jargandi, Jargandi. So they started telling Jargandi. Then queue was moving fast. You are happy. But when you come there for darshan in front of the Lord, same rule should apply to you also. When they apply the same rule to you also, then you say, I want exception. How it is? My Acharya Swami used to tell one example. A fellow went to Bhagavan and asked for protection of his grandfather. I love my grandfather. Therefore, you have to somehow manage to keep him alive with all health. So please treat him. Then Bhagavan, okay, this fellow is persuading me. Let me try what happens. So how can I protect you? How you want me to protect your grandfather? He told, just stop aging. Because of old age only he is getting all this trouble. Stop aging. Stop aging. All my family people should stop aging. Kala Tattva should not have any effect on us. Like that he asked. Bhagavan told Tatastu. While asking this boon, he has forgotten that his wife is pregnant with 6 months baby. This happened in Tirupati. Yes, Tirupati Bhagavan will give this type of boons, variety. Kali Yuga Devata. Anything he will give. Afterwards you have to suffer. Okay. He will not bother about consequence, nor he will point out the consequence. You asked, I gave, that's all. You give money, that's all. I have to pay my debt. Because he is in trouble. He has to pay debt to Kupera. So any fellow comes, okay, anything, okay. So he gave this boon. Then when the devotee came to home, grandfather was hale and healthy. Then he understood Bhagavan has given boon and implemented that boon also. So he was happy. This mother, that is the devotee's wife, 9 months over, 10 months over, nothing happens in the body. Then she asked, hello, you went to Tirupati, anything you prayed? Yes, I prayed for the welfare of my grandfather. Acha, what you prayed? Stop Kala Tattva effect in my family. Idiot. I am carrying 6-month child. The child still has 6 months only. I have already carried this for 10 months, 11 months. What is this? Then only he understood. Hare. I could have selected boon for particular tailored boon. The tailored customer is there now. So he thought, and again he went to Tirupati. Bhagavan, I asked the boon, the effect is like this. One side is effect is okay, nice. Another side of the same boon is what? My wife is not getting delivery pain. You understand? Then Bhagavan told, see, Kala Tattva means Kala Tattva. I have given exception for your family. And inside the family also, for this person, Kala Tattva should not work, for that person, these are all not. Accept either both or reject both. Then he told, I reject both. Let the grandpa go away. Let my child come out. Atmanastu kamaya sarvam priyam bhavati. So, one rule for others, another rule for ourselves, we always expect. This is the problem in the ignorant mind, and you give teaching. Being a Jagat Guru, being a Jagat Rupa Guru, what you do? You teach the people without hurting them much. Now and then giving them some dangerous situation, and again you protect them. So by trying to avoid the dangers, by questioning why this danger has come to me, oh Lord, people question. Neighbor can get it. Why I got accident? Why can't you get? When accident happens to others, when you read in newspaper, what do you say? You sympathize and go ahead with your daily program. When same thing happens to you, you ask, why for me? Therefore, they resist that situation and get into painful mode again more and more. When you accept the situation, then it becomes a spiritual practice. Bhagavan Sri Ramakrishna used to say, there was a sadhu who was going for begging. When he begged in front of one house, that mother did not come quickly. Bhagavati Bhikshan Dehi, he was shouting, mother did not come. Then he started shouting, if you don't come immediately, I will do what I did yesterday. Then this house owner mother were very curious. What this sadhu was telling? He is threatening me to give me alms, and that very quickly. I am carrying alms only. What you did, Baba? Yesterday what you did? If I don't give alms to you, what you do? What I did yesterday, I will do today also. What you did? I did fasting. Today also I will do fasting. See, you accept starvation, then it becomes fasting. Understand? You accept the starvation, it becomes fasting. So anything you accept, that becomes tapasya. And it makes to introspect. Why this situation in my life? Instead of doing that, people always question your sarvajñatvam, your sarva dayalatvam, always they question your samatva. Why for me? Why Bhagavan is partial? One small short video I received from somebody. There, one mother telephones. In that telephone, she says, "Oh, is it God? God, please hear. I have only 2 minutes time." She was talking to God in phone. Okay, it is a prank, but there is a message in that prank. So many troubles you have given in the last 2 months. Why can't you give the same trouble to my neighbor? I'm already tired. Please, don't trouble me more. If you want, you can give trouble to my neighbor. Like that, she puts off before. It's a prank video. But there is a message. People are happy in passing their bugs to others, in passing their troubles to others. And they pray also. And if others get the same trouble, they are happy also. If they get the same trouble, they question Bhagavan's samatvatvam, sarvajñatvatvam, and sarvadayalatvam. Here Mother Kunti says, every dukkam is prema lekanam. Sadhu's children, nice children, noble children come to you immediately. Those who are not coming to you are taken care of by you, because you are not going to leave them. So, if I find my entire life is full of these type of situations wherein I don't have any answer or solution, then Bhagavan asks, what are the situations? My entire past doesn't have any possibility of changing it, because it is past. It is past. The past is choiceless. Available present also, majority of the part is choiceless. In present, I cannot predict how the people with whom I am transacting will react. I cannot have any control over the external Panchabhutas, creation. Neither I can control others' behavior, nor I control the external world. Therefore, that also unpredictable. So, very less choice only I have. And what about the future? Totally blank. What will happen? I don't know. So, therefore, I don't have any choice to choose. To choose, you should be knowledgeable about the choices. When nothing is there in front of me, where is the choice? That means whole life is choiceless and you are a victim of fate? No, my dear. I don't bother about my fate. I don't bother about the experiences which I am going through or which I am going to go through, which I have gone through. In that experience, I don't put my mind. I put my mind what I learned from that experience. What I learned from that experiences is the concentration, focus. What can I learn from this? In manufacturing units, a plastic mug is manufactured. After manufacturing a piece, they will throw that mug from different direction with different force. They will use the mug, the plastic mug, in different way. Why, you know? People may use this type of different way also. Then also it should not be broken. Like after manufacturing the mobile, people put that mobile under the vehicle and they will drive over the mobile. Then they will show even after driving over, mobile is safe. They will put it in the water. Apple phone can be used in water also. It will not get destroyed. So like that experiment they do na. That only I also. What I got from this danger. So, sarvam labdham anityam. Parante, the vairagyam labdham anityatve is shashvat. Whatever you have given or taken, giving time also you tell some teaching, taking time also you tell some teaching. I am bothered about, I am focused on only this teaching portion. Because the teaching becomes permanent in my mind. The teaching becomes your darshanam. What is the teaching? Sarvam anityam. Therefore, nitya vastu prati, put your mind. Turn towards the nitya vastu. Idam hi vishwam, not sukha hetuhu, not dukkha hetuhu. People think vishwam is sukha hetu or dukkha hetu. Creation is either sukha hetu means source of happiness, or dukkha hetu. But in fact, Vishwam is neither sukha hetu nor dukkha hetu. It is neither the cause of your suffering nor the cause of your happiness. See, fire is the cause of light and heat. But fire is not the cause of your happiness or sorrow. If you use it in winter, it is cause of happiness. It appears as though it is cause of happiness in winter, and it appears as the cause of pain in summer. Similarly, everything. Ice cream, marriage, begetting children, getting position, getting degree, getting wealth, getting property. Registration day, you have to see that fellow's face. Then again, same fellow will be end up with registration office in selling. So if it is a source of happiness, why should he sell? If marriage is the source of happiness, why there is a divorce? If children are a source of happiness, why there is a quarrel between parent and children? So nothing in the creation is either sukha hetu or dukkha hetu. Then what is creation? Vishwam is equal to Vishnu. This is the truth I learned from every experience. Every experience reminds me to open the container and deal with the content. Idam hi Vishwam Bhagavan. Sarvam Khaluitam Brahma. Sarvam Vishnumayam Jagat. Sarvam Shivamayam Jagat. These are all the truth which are Shashvatam. From Anitya experience also is Ashashvatam. Not only objects are Ashashvatam, their living also is Ashashvatam. Matra Sparshastu Kaunteya Shitosha Sukha Dukkha Da Agama Payinaha Anityaha Tan Stitikshas. Their arrival also Anityam, departure also Anityam. So my suffering also is Anityam, my happiness also is Anityam. But in that process of going through varieties of Anityam, what I get? I get Nityam in the form of knowledge, in the form of Vairagya. What is the darshanam? Here Mother Kunti says, Satya Darshana. So therefore, out of idiocy or out of arrogance, out of ignorance, general man divides the creation as Sukha Hetu or Dukkha Hetu. These are all Sukha Hetu. Wealth, children, property, position, like that Sukha Hetu. Disease, loss, these are all Dukkha Hetu. But same fellow changes the item in the Sukha Hetu into Dukkha Hetu. After a few years, he puts his wife and children in Dukkha Hetu. He puts his property from Sukha Hetu to Dukkha Hetu. So, I want your darshan, therefore only I wanted your grace in the form of vipat. In order to get real sampat called vairagyam. Nothing is greater than gaining vairagya. If plentiness is going to help me to gain this vairagyam, I want it. Like you, Ashtalakshmi comes to you. She helps you to get vairagya. Even after allowing her to be with you, you are a vairagya. Correct? You are not carried away by the wealth, nor you are carried away by poverty. You are always vairagya siddhaha. Satya Darshana. Vairagya means what? Love towards the Lord with the knowledge that Lord is the only thing to be qualified to love. The qualification to be loved is there, na? What is that qualification? Bhagavan only has that qualification. What is that qualification? Nirantaratva. Shashvatatvam is the qualification. You want your love to be Shashvatam, na? You want your loved one to be Shashvatam. Who qualifies this? Only Bhagavan. So therefore, I want to get your darshanam in the form of Vairagya Siddhihi. Therefore only I wanted these vipats, because they help me to get this knowledge repeatedly. When things are not good, then only human mind is inspired to look back. Koham kuta ayataha kame janani. Yeah, எல்லாரும் இப்படி அடிக்கிறாங்க, சொல்லிட்டு அடிக்க வேண்டியது தானே? Why people are beating me? Why always problem? Like that, when you will think? When nice things are there, will you think? When you get from all corners, when you get arrows from all corners, like Abhimanyu got arrows and dangers from all corners, then only you think that basic question. Koham kuta ayataha kame janani kome tataha. Therefore, danger gives me reflection. Dangers makes me to surrender. Two benefits. Dangers make me to remember you and surrender. Dangers make me to remember the truth about the creation and life and hold on to the truth. Therefore, I want to have some danger in my life. With nice things, I may forget the truth. I may forget devotion towards you. There are so many people who are ungrateful for the blessings of the Lord. They scold, na? Like that, I also will be ungrateful, being carried away by power and position. Therefore, bhavataha darshanam syat tat apunarbhava darshanam. It will lead to moksha darshanam. It will lead to guru darshanam. Apunarbhavaha means mokshaha, one meaning. For Bhagavan also apunarbhavaha, one who doesn't have birth at all. For Gurudev, who happened to be a jnani, for him also there is no birth. So either I will get darshan of you, the truth, or I will get the darshan of my Gurudev who will tell this truth, or I will have the darshan itself in my life as mukti. So therefore, I can understand the ultimate truth that Vasudevaha sarvamiti and tad Vasuteha ahamiti. Vasudevaha sarvam. Vasudeva is the entire creation. Vishwam Vishnu. That Vishnu, he is aham. Therefore, I want Vibhat. Then Bhagavan says, why can't you gain the same Vairagyam and Moksha and knowledge with nice things surrounded you? Then mother says, impossible. It is impossible. And impractical also. Like that, she will tell her opinion, which we will see in the next class. Krishnaya Vasudevaya Haraye Paramatmane Pranada Kleshanashaya Govindaya Namo Namaha Tadeva Ramyam Ruchiram Navam Navam Tadeva Shashvan Manaso Mahotsavam Tadeva Shokarnavam Shochanam Nrinam Yaduttama Shloka Yashonugiyate Gopika Jeevana Smaranam Govinda Govinda.